Munch Club TV, we're back again. Hello, wicked out here. Munch Club TV, we're back again. Welcome back to the show, and today I've got writer extraordinaire Jesse Bernard. We're gonna do a lovely lamb chop dish. It's gonna be marinated in cumin, coriander, paprika as well. We're gonna have those with roasted veg. You ready for that?
Yeah, very ready.
Very ready.
I haven't eaten today, so
I'm actually starving.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get it done. You're gonna help me out.
Cool.
We're gonna have a chat and let's do it. Right. So here we are. We've got the veg here. What I've done is I've cut up some carrots and onions. So right, you gonna help me out if you could. Right, whack in the potatoes. You've got rosemary and thyme. Just whack the whole thing in, mate. Just whack it all in there. Don't worry about that. Wicked.
I'm trying to be all kind of...
Yeah, don't try and be too chefy. Just get the whole thing in and then just get some oil in as well.
Cool.
Whack it all in. Not all of it, actually. So, you are a writer of quite a lot of stature at the moment. You write for so many different publications. You have written for so many different publications. How did it start out for you?
So I started blogging back in 2010, 2009, and I don't know, I was just kind of wanted an outlet for, I guess, what was on my mind. Just after I graduated in 2012, I decided to have a kind of think about what I wanted to write about, and because I was reading a lot of stuff at the time which was kind of just really poignant and really kind of moving, and I think a lot of the stuff that came out after Trayvon Martin's death inspired me as a writer.
Because I definitely say that you're a writer who definitely manages to narrate on the social commentary of what's going on at the time really well. How have you found the momentum of your writing? Have you improved as a writer as you've gone on?
I mean, I feel like I've always kind of looked at these things and kind of felt inspired to write about these things, or at least talk about these things. But yeah, I think around Trayvon Martin's death, I definitely started to notice a big change in kind of what people were talking about.
Pause that for.
Yeah.
These into the oven.
Cool.
We'll whack them in the oven. Right, so that's half hour. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Right,
Definitely.
so what I'm going to do is, if you could just put a big glove of oil in there. So what I've got here in this sandwich bag, I've marinated some lamb in cumin, paprika, and ground coriander with some oil.
That sounds nice.
So what we're going to do, you're going to be responsible for browning it off before we put it into the oven with the veg. So, right, and I'm going to need you, we'll wait for that to come to heat.
Okay. And then essentially flipping them.
Yeah, so just flip it. I'm going to tell you when to flip.
Yeah, cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
So don't worry too much. There's been a lot of issues with how grime has been portrayed in the media and the handling of grime artists within the media. Obviously, you had the incident recently with Stormzy, but you also had, the enemy incident with Gigs. How important do you feel it is to have a diverse journalistic field and have representation in media?
I think it's paramount.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because of the experiences and the stories being told. I'm not gonna ask someone from Australia to comment on kind of grime in 2004.
No.
Because they're only going to have a certain kind of perspective on it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the most nuanced perspective. It's not going to be the most kind of insightful perspective. It might kind of have an outsider's point of view, but it's not going to have that kind of lived experience and that kind of that real essence of that story.
So why do you think that publications are so still not kind of catching up and hiring, black writers to write about black culture?
Because I don't think they truly get what diversity means, to be honest. I've actually been thinking about it a lot recently, whether diversity actually exists.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I see it more as tokenism, because if there's diversity, then there'd be diversity from the top down. One of the things I've noticed with these publications is that they'll have a lot of black freelancers and black kind of contributing writers and editors, but when it comes to actually having black staff writers, you just have to laugh, and it just makes you wonder, like, kind of. So a lot of these publications kind of gear their content towards black culture, black art, and all that kind of stuff, but they're not getting black voices. They're not paying black voices on a regular
basis to do that.
Yeah. So yeah.
What's the solution to that?
I think it just actually comes down to just real honesty. I think a lot of people have to look at themselves and actually have to ask themselves hard questions and actually answer those hard questions honestly as well. So editors and kind of founding editors need to look around their newsroom and actually think to themselves, is this representative of society at the moment? Is this representative of the stories that we want to tell? Like, if we're putting out content about black culture, Southeast Asian culture, South American culture, African culture, but everyone in the office is predominantly white, then there's an issue there.
It's like a noble, it's noble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like, getting into that as a black writer, especially as a black male writer, where there aren't actually as many black male writers as in this country anyway, prominent ones that I can think of compared to kind of elsewhere, like especially in the States. I can kind of reel off so many names, whereas here it's just like there's a massive dearth of black writers, especially across both black men and black women.
Your chops are looking great.
They're smelling great as well.
Well, you've done a thing. As you can see, we've got lovely, good little texture on the skin there. We're going to whack these in the oven to go with the veg for around 10-15 minutes, and see how they come out. Okay, cool. So we've got the lamb in the oven, it's nearly finished. We're going to make the yogurt now, and we're also going to we're going to fry up some asparagus and spring onion. Jesse, you're going to do the yogurt, okay? So what I need you to do, whack all of that into there, and then expertly put some juice into there. So what's going to go in here is some butter, and yes, we're using the same oil that's got all the lamb juices in there. It's going to be super lovely. So that's going to be a lovely harissa paste, by the way. It's like a Moroccan paste. It's got like some spicy and lovely. How you doing?
Just 1 teaspoon.
Just 1 teaspoon, that'll be fine. And then just mix it all in. Bit of volleyball. See, remember the instructions. So the UK music scene's in a really healthy state at the moment. What's been your favourite thing about the rise of the kind of UK rap and vibes in the last few years?
2 things. I think everyone's just working together. You just wouldn't see certain artists on the same track. Or you just wouldn't see certain artists in the same venue. I just feel like there's a lot more kind of organisation in that kind of sense, and I guess because people are older now. And I guess the other thing that's come out of it is that I'm just hearing like so much more exciting new music in like innovative ways. So like Trim's last album.
Oh, is that 1-800?
Yeah, 1-800 Dinosaurs was sick. I don't know. I love the way that it's put together. It's such a cohesive body of work. Like J Hus as well for me is.
He's gone.
He's gone clear. I just like the way that he's kind of blended Afrobeats with grime and kind of giving it this whole new kind of sound to it.
I think it's great because like it's one of those things where like obviously like as a I'm like obviously Black African and like I've never seen anyone do that within the UK.
Yeah.
Obviously, you had like the whole Jamaican thing, which has happened, but I never really heard that on an African perspective.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, 'cause I remember, I know particularly where I grew up as well, where we both grew up. Yeah, like being black and being African wasn't anything to be desired. Like you could be black and be Caribbean, like that was to be desired, but to be black is to be black.
I used to get slew for being African. It's crazy. So,
yeah, definitely.
Are you hungry?
I'm very hungry.
You're hungry. We're going to get this going now. Asparagus is all done now, looking gorgeous. Let's play it up. Let's do it. Right, so, are you ready?
I'm very ready.
You're very ready. Right, so what we're going to do, basically, just grab some potatoes and carrots and just whack them on your plate there. Just grab grab some potatoes and carrots and onions and just whack them on your plate.
Yeah, presentation's never really been my thing when I cook.
Just yam it, honestly.
Yam it,
Unless I'm cooking I've actually had to like train myself now to always try and do presentation. Like your 2 chops, opposite side like that. Right, I'll give you some asparagus. And then just take a spoon and just drizzle some yogurt over. And that's it.
That looks...
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just get you a knife and fork.
Cool.
Hold on. We're going to do this live. Because obviously I'm a bit gassed in this. Let me just follow me, Munch Club TV, Snapchat. Hi! If you're watching this, you're probably at the end of the Jesse Bernard video from Munch Club TV. Hello, my name's Nash. Couple of rules of making videos. First and foremost, make sure your SD card has enough memory. Secondly, if your SD card doesn't have enough memory, make sure you don't spend 3 minutes taking pictures of the food that you've just made so that the video runs out without you knowing, and that you're in the editing process and it's all gone. You don't have everything that you filmed. I could have been mad. I could have just reshot the whole thing. Instead, I'm out here in the sun letting you know that that video was with Jesse Bernard, aka Marvin's Corridor. Go and subscribe to him at Marvin's Corridor on Twitter, Instagram, all of that. And make sure you subscribe and watch the next few videos that we've got for you on Munch Club TV. In the meantime, I'm gonna enjoy my ting, enjoy the sunshine, and I'll see you in the next video. Come on, Jay.